Yeah. Come on, cut open, you fucking thing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We're reviewing this motherfucker right now!
What's up, you guys? So today we're going to be doing a tour review on a figure that had been long anticipated for. I've actually been wanting this figure for like 1 or 2 years now, and I finally got it after finding a relatively cheap listing of $175. But today we're going to be doing a tour review on the Jurassic Park Amber Collection Dilophosaurus. Now right off the bat, one of its hands is kind of warped there, but that's okay. I can probably fix that later. But anyways, let's take a look at this thing in the box. I know Amber Collection is barely relevant anymore, but I mean, this is the Amber Collection Dilophosaurus we're talking about here. Most of the listings are like $250 or so. And actually, this is kind of a long story. So I ended up buying this thing for $175 on eBay, but then the seller for some reason couldn't receive the money. And so I ended up cash apping his sibling, and I ended up getting it. So shout out to that seller if you somehow see this video. Shout out to you for providing me the dinosaur even after all that little fiasco or whatever. But anyways, so right off the bat we have the animal itself right here. We have the accessories that it comes with. We have a shortened rod for the base because this animal is a bit smaller than the raptors. We got the base in the back, and we also have the East Dock sign. And below it is the mud base for the East Dock sign. Right here we have the Amber Collection logo. We have the species name along with the movie. We have the Jurassic Park logo right here. And we have the Amber Collection logo right here, along with the title and the Dilophosaurus whenever it's shrieking at Nedry. And there is the bio for it, which some of these figures had the species name in different languages, but I somehow managed to find one that has a bio. While the Dilophosaurus may not appear threatening at first, this predator is grossly underestimated by Dennis Nedry. By closely tracking and trailing Nedry, the Dilophosaurus makes a mark in more ways than one. Or in other words, this thing ends up finding Nedry and then spews the venom at him and then ends up killing him. But anyways, enough chit-chat. Let's get this animal out of the box, as it has been long awaited in here. I think I may not be able to officially do an entire Amber Collection video. Well, that is until I get the re-released Velociraptor. Don't be difficult here. Might be that East Dock sign prohibiting it. Okay. We got the sexy out. Now let's just get the dock sign and the base out. So let's just get the dock sign out first before we... Okay, so East Dock. Okay. One. Oh. I'm trying not to damage the box here. I know the box isn't the most important thing here, but still. You don't want to damage an Amber Collection Dilophosaurus box. Okay, so there's that. Honestly, let's just pull it out. I don't care. So there's the stock sign, and there. Come on! Why is it more secure in here than all the other Raptors? I mean, it was able to get out after like one twist, and this is just. And I'm just struggling to get this out. I mean, does this go for all the other animals they're kind of rare? I mean, Jesus, I'm trying to get the base out here. Let me get my... Oh, okay, got it now. Let's get the mud base out real quick, and then we can take a look at the east sign before we get into the second one. And let's just find where it should plug into. And there. Here is the stock sign. We have a boat right here, and we have what I'm assuming is Nublar, and the little arrow can spin around. So, a little added extra fun. Now let's take the rod out before we take a look at the Dilo. Okay, so this rod actually works pretty well. And now let's take out the accessories for this thing. The frill is definitely a lot more rubbery than I thought it would be. I thought this thing would be like the more softer plastic that the rest of the body is made up of, which we'll take a look at in a bit after I manage to get this guy to escape from his packaging situation. Which, come on. Alright. I don't think there's any twisty ties in its hands. And now time for it to get out using its other hand, which we gotta be very careful about this. Alright, now let's get into this. Alright, we managed to get the thing out. Now let me test him out real quick. Okay, so all that there and there and there and there. I'm gonna have to find some way to make his hands not warped. Okay, everyone, I'll be back in a bit. Sorry for the little cough, everyone. I was just in a bit of a terrifying-ish predicament as the upper jaw wouldn't budge until I got it to. So, yeah, we can get back to the review safe and sound. Now, I really like this Dilophosaurus. It's certainly a bit better than the Hammond Collection Dilophosaurus. God damn it. Sorry about that, everyone. Now, my only complaint with it so far is that the legs are quite thin to me, and the tail is at an annoying kink like all the Hammond Collection dinosaurs. Although, I could probably fix that, and also the thing's jaw won't close that. It leaves behind some incisors. And unfortunately, whilst I was trying to get this thing's jaw to budge, which it barely moves, now I'm looking at it, I managed to chip its teeth already, so yay. But it's okay. As long as I have the Hammond Collection Dilo, I'm happy. But anyway, so yeah, the frill is pretty rubbery. I'd say it's kind of a similar material as the Hammond Collection figures wire. But, yeah. This figure has some pretty decent proportions, I should say. The feet are pretty small on it, which is nothing to complain about, as the dinosaurs' feet were kind of small compared to how Mattel sizes them nowadays. And overall, yeah, I may need to play with it a bit more to get it to perfect satisfactory records. But then again, that shouldn't take too long. So for articulation, the jaw can open and close. Neck can move up and down and left and right. And the base of the neck is also on a ball joint. The arms can rotate a full 360 and spread from the body. Elbows can move and rotate a full 360. And the hands can move and rotate a full 360. The legs can rotate a full 360 and kind of spread from the body, although the spreading doesn't necessarily work that well. The knees can move and rotate a full 360. The ankles can move and rotate a full 360. And the feet can move and rotate a full 360. Tail is on a ball joint. And the tail has a wire in it, which I'm not going to mess with because, well, you know, it's an Amber Collection Dilophosaurus. But, yeah. So, let me just set this up. So it also comes with an extra frill piece in which you can attach to the animal. And all you gotta do is just take off the head, and you can make the frill fly off. And then you put the added piece right there, and then you just attach it onto the body, and there you go. You got a closed frill dilo, which looks a lot better than the Hammer Collection one. Which yes, the Hammer Collection dilo's head couldn't come off, but still. And whenever you do want it to attack, you just pull off the head again, and you shove the piece in there, and then it's back to normal. And if you wanted to spew the venom, which we're gonna do right now, it comes with a added venom piece, which the Hammond Collection Dilo should have come with, but then again, its mouth is a bit too small for it. But anyways, let's just shove it in there, and bazinga! You have a spitting Dilophosaurus now, and you can display it like that if you want. But personally, I'm not gonna keep the venom in there, and so yeah. So that's it for this video of the Amber Collection Dilophosaurus, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.